Whispers in the dark, chains on my heart, searching for a reason why I'm torn apart. I was raised on fear, but I dream in faith. Told heaven waits, but the road feels fake. God on my mind, yet the streets still call. If paradise is real, why I stumble and fall? Every sermon said the kingdom's near, but the silence in the night cut sharper than fear. If the gates ain't promised, then why do I bleed? Why I trade my halo for the hunger and greed? I believe in God, but the fire still burns. Even saints fall down, even angels learn. If I end in hell, then it's fate, not a plan. I am the way I am, I am the way I am. I pray for mercy, but I hustle for bread. Faith don't pay the rent, it just lives in my head. They told me fear God, but I fear myself more, cause the choices that I make keep closing the door. If the truth is the truth, why fight what's real? Even with belief, the scars don't heal. I ain't promised joy, I ain't promised the crown, so I sell my soul pieces just to not drown. I believe in God, but the fire still burns. Even saints fall down, even angels learn. If I end in hell, then it's fate, not a plan. I am the way I am, I am the way I am. Is it fear of the flames, or a truth I accept? That paradise lost is the price of regret. I kneel in the dark, but I rise in the pain. If heaven don't answer, I'll embrace the change. So don't ask me why I walk this road. Faith and sin both share my load. If the light won't shine, then I'll torch my own path. I am what I am, no promise, just wrath. I wore a mask of kindness, a shield of gentle might, a guardian of compassion. In the dark of night, I stood for what was right, a beacon in the pain. But now I see the truth and it's all in vain. Everything I knew was a lie, a facade, the world I thought I knew. A masquerade, I'm lost in the shadows of what I once believed. The good person's plight in a world that's deceived. I trusted in the system, in the institution's grand, but behind the curtains, a different story's planned. The puppeteers pull strings as we're forced to play a game of blind obedience in a world gone astray. Everything I knew was a lie, a facade, the world I thought I knew. A masquerade, I'm lost in the shadows of what I once believed. The good person's plight in a world that's deceived. I tried to stand for justice, for what's fair and right, but the more I fought, the more I felt the fight. A never-ending battle against the tide as the world around me seemed to be denied. Everything I knew was a lie, a facade, the world I thought I knew. A masquerade, I'm lost in the shadows of what I once believed. A good person's plight in a world that's deceived. The lines are blurred, the boundaries fade as I'm forced to choose between the path I've made, a good person's heart or a survivor's might. The struggle's real as I face the darkest night. Everything I knew was a lie, a facade, the world I thought I knew. A masquerade, I'm lost in the shadows of what I once believed. A good person's plight in a world that's deceived. Can I still hold on to what I once knew, or will the darkness consume all that's left of me too? The fire that once burned is now but a spark as I navigate the ruins of a world gone dark. I'm torn between the light and the darkness that I found, a war within myself as the battle's all around. The good person I was is fading fast as I confront the truth and the path that's been cast. Everything I knew was a lie, a facade, the world I thought I knew. A masquerade, I'm lost in the shadows of what I once believed. A good person's plight in a world that's deceived. In this world of illusions, I'm searching for a way to reconcile the past with the darkness of today. Perhaps in the end, it's not about what's right, but about what's left of me in this endless fight. Alright.